Here in Orion Township, neighbors still wrapping their heads over what happened here. One law enforcement officer says this was the worst beating he's seen in more than 40 years. 31-year-old Christian Roberson facing a 10-year felony, accused of brutally beating his fiance and mother of his 3-month-old daughter. The Oakland County Sheriff's Office says it all happened in their Orion Township condo Saturday. The bleeding and battered woman walking to a neighbor's home, seeking help, telling them Roberson attacked her and drove off with their daughter.
I looked outside and I seen all the police cars and police officers and paramedics and everything.
That's when you knew it was pretty serious.
Exactly, yeah.
What we believe happened is this attack was with fists, hands, maybe even feet to the face.
Oakland County Undersheriff Mike McCabe says the victim was so badly beaten she was airlifted to U of M Hospital in Ann Arbor, where she is in critical condition, physically unable to speak.
I've seen the pictures of her in the emergency room. She's not recognizable. The neighbor knows her and didn't recognize her when she rang the doorbell from all the blood and her face being so misshapen.
Roberson was on the run for about a day and a half. The sheriff's office says he planned to turn himself in Monday, but the office decided to take him into custody after finding out he was in Pontiac. The 3-month-old baby found safe with Roberson's mother.
This is not a one-off situation with one person. This is something that is happening in epidemic proportions, quite frankly, all around Oakland County and all around the United States.
Melissa Sinclair is from Haven, an organization that advocates for survivors of domestic and sexual violence.
If you see just a change, you know your friends, you know your family members, you know your colleague, and if you can pinpoint, you know what, they started dating this person or they got married and something has changed, that could be a sign that something else is going on there.
Roberson operates Empire basketball training, working with young athletes from around the Metro Detroit region. According to his biography, he signed a contract in 2012 to play in what's now called the NBA G League. He also coached the basketball team at Van Hoosen Middle School in Rochester Hills. The district fired him after learning of the assault.
My heart goes out to the victim, her family. Thoughts and prayers are with them, and hopefully she has a speedy recovery.
The victim suffered a collapsed lung and will need facial reconstruction surgery. Her family starting an online fundraiser to help cover medical costs. We'll have that information on our website. As for Roberson, he is lodged in the Oakland County Jail on a $300,000 bond, charged with assault with intent to do great bodily harm. The sheriff's office says more charges could be on the way. Huel, Monica.
Randy, any warning signs? Have there been any reports of violence between the man and the woman before now?
According to the sheriff's office, no warning signs. They had never responded to their home before, and that the suspect does not have any sort of criminal or violent history. Even so, both law enforcement and that rep from Haven says that even that is not any indication that someone is not involved in domestic violence, and that perhaps it's simply the first time that police are getting involved. So we're going to see how this all pans out as it moves through the courts.
All right, Randy. Thank you.